What's good guys, welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be covering the best Fortnite game user settings for Chapter 2 Season 6, since I do know a lot of people struggle right now with some errors, some glitches, FPS in general, optimization, all this kinds of stuff. So I thought I'd just maybe release a settings video where I show just the best game user settings overall in the game right now to gain the max amount of FPS and to cover all of these issues. But guys, real quick, before we get in today's video, I just want to announce that for 4.5k subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a full-on SK61S, which is a really cool optical mechanical keyboard. And yeah, it's hot swappable, 60%, has a really good form factor and all this stuff, USB Type-C, and if you want to win, just make sure to read all the stuff in the description. And with that said, let's get straight into today's topic. And yeah guys, of course, before I can show you the best game user settings on Fortnite, I need to show you how to get there. And what you need to do is go into a Windows search bar and type in Presenter App Data Presenter, and then click on the first file which shows up, then click on the top row, delete the word roaming, then click on local, type F on your keyboard until you find Fortnite game, click on saved, config, Windows client, and then you see them game user settings. And before we make any changes guys, if you ever applied a stretch resolution whatsoever, you probably went into your properties and clicked here on the attributes read only. If this is checked, you can't actually change anything in this config, so just make sure this is unchecked in the first place, and then open your game user settings. And yeah guys, once we're here in this big list, the first comments I want to take a look at are the B comments here, like motion blur. Definitely put this on false because we want to have a really crisp and sharp image overall. Show grass definitely as well on false because this is just going to cost you some important FPS. Be show FPS true. You can pretty much copy this because why not having your FPS in the corner displayed. This is always good, you know. Then for the next one, be user GPU crash debugging. Definitely set this on false 100% because each time your Fortnite crashes, it's gonna send some data to Nvidia, I think, or to Epic Games themselves, and this means that this program is basically running consistently in the background, this feature here, and it's just gonna put on a huge workload on your game and cost you some important FPS. Then next up we've got rendering API. Definitely make sure to put this on 2 because this enables the Fortnite performance mode. I've already did tons of videos about it. This just simply gives you the lowest amount of input delay and the best FPS. If you put it on 1, I do believe you're on DirectX 12 and 0 is DirectX 11. So just make sure to put 2 in there. Then next up for the display gamma, just make sure to put in 1 with 6 zeros, I think it should be in a row. And yeah, for the rest you can just copy the settings here. And for the next settings, all I want you to do then is scroll a little bit down here until you find here, exactly. Be allow multi-thread rendering. Definitely put this on true if you have a CPU which has more than 4 threads, let's say like a newer i7 from at least the 7000 series, or a Ryzen. I think all the Ryzen 5 models have 6 cores, 6 threads, I'm not quite sure there. But yeah, you can simply check it for yourself. I'm gonna blend right now here, probably an image in where you can check if you have more threads than 4. And yeah, for the next one guys, under the category resolution, I actually use a stretch resolution. I can only recommend you this guys because a stretch resolution is again gonna boost your FPS, give you a low amount of input delay, and overall make your game run way smoother. I'm personally using 1750 x 1080, and I'm gonna put in the info box on the right corner, I think it should be. I'm gonna put a video where I show how to apply stretch resolution. I can only recommend it. And some people also actually play better than if they're on stretch resolution because the picture overall is a little bit wider, and yeah, it's just better in my opinion to play with a stretch resolution. It's just more appealing. And then guys, as we scroll down here, you can actually see your actual... And yeah guys, then if you continue and scroll down a little bit, you can actually see your normal Fortnite settings, and I would definitely recommend you 100% to copy these because those are the best Fortnite competitive settings in my opinion. I've been experimenting a little bit around and I found these the best in my opinion. Resolution quality set to 100%, view distance to 2. If you're struggling with FPS, probably put it on 1 at least, and yeah, it's gonna put you like something like low, I think. Try to avoid near because you're really limited there with your possibilities of seeing enemies in the distance. Then anything else pretty much on 0, and the only thing I've got on 3 is shading quality, since it's just a little bit easier to see enemies than if you're gonna put it on 3. It's gonna give you a little bit of more contrast, and yeah, it helps out tons guys in my opinion. And then for the next one, those are all just some default simple settings here, but what I want you to do here is as well in the D3DRAA preference settings, I hope I pronounced this right now, Put the first one on true, the second one on false, and the third one on true again, guys. This is just gonna overall make sure that you get the max amount of FPS from your game, guys. This is all tested. I already did tons of videos reviewing this one here, so I'm just gonna leave again probably a link in the description. And of course, if you have a ray tracing card, put ray tracing off 100%. This should already be defaultly on false if you already switch to performance mode, because it's just gonna cost you some important FPS, guys, and who the heck needs ray tracing in my opinion. And then for the mesh quality, this is again personal preference. Mesh quality 2 takes a little bit more of your FPS, but it looks way better in my opinion, and I just can't stand really these mobile builds, so I gotta put on 2. If you want to have mobile builds and the max amount of FPS, just put it on 1, and we should be good to go here, guys. And after that, just simply hit save, and then after we're done here, guys, just simply click on file again, click on save, close this window, go again on your game user settings file, right click, go into properties, and just make sure to check the attribute read only apply, and you should be good to go here as well. And yeah, guys, this is it for today's video. I hope it was helpful for you, and if you still have any more questions, feel free to ask me them down in the comment section. And as mentioned, don't forget to check out the giveaway as well in the description. Everything is down there as well. And with that said, have a great day, have a great night whenever you're watching this, and until next time, stay awesome. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, little shorty, you my favorite. I've been gone for a bit, but I'll be back when I made it. I won't stop, I don't quit till I'm all up on the playlist. And they see me blowing up, that's the reason why they hate it. They see the digits, now they all going crazy. Little bitch, get the bitches, why the fuck you tryna play me? All these bitches